go over to the sack and sit on it faced away from like me and my roommates. So that way he knows that he's upset at us.
You know, they gotta be melodramatic. They gotta be melodramatic about it.
Yep.
That's how rabbits be.
I don't know what you're talking about. So this is about cats, not rabbits.
They're
I
not
mean, we
much
already
different,
know
honestly.
cats are like that.
I had a rabbit once named Casper. He was great, but he was temperamental, just like a cat. He would like hop up on my bed and kick me if I didn't get up when he wanted me to feed him. Chiro slaps me.
Look, just
Had that happen to me too with the pet rabbit we had back when I lived in Vegas.
for the record, I use more like a dog instead of a cat, okay? Star can verify this. Alright. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
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 Hey, how are you?
I hope you're not too blue because the fucking screen is so fucking blue with this fucking thing.
He's very blue.
I don't know if I should turn it into the flashbang because I have that setting where it has it where it matches the background and it's like, oh, blue bet.
Oh God. Blue
I
blind.
love
instead of snow
blue!
blind.
Oh yeah.
This is better than the fucking white background.
Yeah.
It is. That should be making my eyes hurt.
It's like, hey, if you don't like this, we could always make the hideout Miriam's place. She's not using it right now.
No, no, no. It's moldy.
That's character.
That's character. Oh God.
Look, as some people can say, the world, the setting is just as much of a character as the players are.
True story.
Valid.
But yes, this is gonna be an interesting session because I'm willing to bet half of us are going through stuff and try to get through the week. There's 6 of us. Yeah, I'm willing to bet at least half of us.
You know, living life.
Yeah,
Life living.
you know,
Living on the edge.
talking about how this
Standing on the edge of tomorrow.
campaign is definitely not a reflection of
Live
us.
and learn.
Oh my god.
Sonicism took over for a second. I heard keywords.
You're fine. I actually went
That's just like a sleeper phrase, bro. It's like a sleeper phrase.
without going into too many details. I did go to the Sonic concert or symphony.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
That probably slapped. How was it?
It was cool. I'm a casual Sonic fan, but seeing everyone so pumped to see when Maria gets shot is wild. It is wild. My friend even warned me
Bro.
about it, and they were like, "Hell yeah, there it goes!"
Yep, yep.
And
That shit's iconic, bro.
I mean, it is. It's just like they're like, "Yeah, she gets shot."
A fundamental part of every Sonic fan's childhood is seeing a child lose her childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
The circle of life. Also, the fucking memes. I've seen them going, hey Sonic, did you know that I'm immune to STDs? Because what Shadow is?
Oh,
The ultimate life form.
oh, yeah.
I chose those words instead of other words I could have used because we're so stream. But anyways, enough of tangents because we all have a little bit of that funtism. Let's recap. Basically, what happened was you all got to have an adventure at the zoo and made new friends, and we got to see how sad Steve is of a centaur.
Oh, God.
That poor centaur.
Poor centaur.
I really hope that Sing Sang clip something from that.
Help this man.
And without going into further details, you eventually all regrouped and found that the Cliff had begun preparations with the goblin followers to make a hideout at a abandoned 420. Also, he had created a how would I put it? A computer program, I guess, made with the information from Harmony and Gus, and we'll call her name Grace to go with Grace and Harmony. And she has a she speaks like oh god, Princess, what the fuck is her name?
Lumpy Space
Space
Princess.
Lumpy Space Princess. Yes, thank you. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's her, and we are now at the hideout, or wherever you'd like to be. I'm going to assume some of you are, or a good amount of you are at the hideout, because you probably don't want to be at your houses. And it is a new day, and you basically have free reign, because we have not established any agreed plans. But as a reminder, like I said in chat, there is the mayoral debates happening soon. The Whamlar got blown up. They want to make a church in there to make a mega Whamlart. There are the burning libraries, which is also where Billy comes from. And there are other things. I forget if Yadiva and Silas were here to find out that Sawyer is now in a marriage with the woman who is taking care of Muggsy.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he has like a six-pack. He's like Mr. Clean, apparently. He's that ripped. I don't know about the bald part, but he's ripped.
Valid. About time. Time.
Because he had taken... He was cleaning up the piss. So...
Oh, he turned into a Giga Chad because of the piss.
Yeah.
I see now. Okay. Yep. That makes sense. Now I remember.
Crazy.
Yeah, because there were the humans who were wearing the different races' masks. The parallels that I'm putting into my campaign are getting worrying now. As I said that, I was like, huh. I just said that out loud, and then you could ask if that was for the campaign or for life, and I'd be like, yes. For the other races, we're also drinking piss. Again, it might be still real life. Drinking the piss and having side effects, and then because Sawyer has to clean up everything, he was cleaning off the piss from the floor, using himself as the absorbance mop, and that's where he turned into the 20-foot kaiju. Maybe bigger than 20 feet.
Picker upper.
He's just become all the brains. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, the
power of Pine Sol, babe.
we have the oh my god, we have the potential of quint toilets in this world.
And as advertised, on every poster, in every commercial, in that tiny text and fancy font, it suckles. Don't forget.
And then in smaller font, it will say includes a free water genasi.
Oh god.
But yes, that's more or less a recap of everything that's been going on. If there's anything particularly like to do, or if you're anywhere else, but I will presume you're all at the hideout.
Corin's
Yes,
just
indeedly
playing
do.
pool with himself.
Mm-hmm.
I said Corin's just playing pool with himself.
Oh my god, of course. Who's winning?
Cobbly's making a couple of pipe bombs.
Oh, Corin.
Perfect. Yeah, Gobbly, I will allow that, but just for the sake of it, do a check to make sure you don't.
No, yeah, absolutely.
I forget what we established. Is it just sleight of hand? I think that's what we should use for everything, unless you have a crafting.
I got tinkers.
Fingers. Okay, go for it. Okay.
I'll take a favor on that. I'll take a favor.
You'll take a favor. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
I can live with that.
All right. I gotta add it. I gotta update yours. With the new rule that I have, if you let me reach a certain amount of favor with you, I can do some fucked up shit.
I know.
I will let you know you're at 6 favor right now.
Yeah.
I haven't
For
touched it in a
very
while.
Specific reason.
Yeah, it's fine.
But I'll
Okay.
take that. I'll take that.
Yeah. Yeah. The one you said pipe bombs, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to make them. They feel above average. Okay, so you made 2 of them. I guess we'll go. Sure. They feel slightly above average. It's like they have a good feel to them, and I mean we play loose with this, so I'll figure out the benefits later if they have any.
Yeah, and if not, that's fine. I mean, the standard what they've been doing so far is perfectly good with me.
Yeah, don't worry. You killed a guy in a car once with that.
Yeah, I know. And we blew up a house and a car.
Oh, wow.
A few things. We've used these pipe bombs very liberally. That's why I'm refilling my stuff.
Yeah.
Something wrong in your life? Just use a pipe bomb today.
Yeah, you get it. Thank you. Somebody gets it.
What I use for my problems is Windex, because that's a reference. Okay. Alright, Colrun's playing pool. Gobbly is making more supplies. What is everyone else up to?
I'm reading the Anarchist's cookbook that I was given last session.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Alright, I'm gonna just have you...
We will spread the ancient teachings of liberation.
Alright, just make an intelligence check to see how much you retain of it. God damn it.
Wow. Jesus.
Fucking nerd.
Works in my favor.
Yeah, you absorbed that shit. You were always kind of an outcast, so it's like, this calls to me.
This is perfect.
God damn it. Enjoy learning these things and discussing this with Gobbly, I assume. Actually, I'm gonna roll something.
Journalists with the anarchist cookbooks fucking recipes. Oh man, we're about to cook.
Alright, hold on.
I'll show you journalistic integrity.
Amelie, what is your passive perception?
16.
Okay, let me check. Okay, yeah, there are a couple goblins curious and they're trying to get a peek, but it's very clear that they're trying to look because I assume Amelie's taller than a goblin, so what they're actually doing trying to sneak is they're just doing the 2 goblins stacked on top of each other without the trench coat.
As is customary.
Yep. Ooh, what this?
It's a book that I was lent.
What is book?
Information area?
Huh?
Smart.
Oh, we not allowed to be smart.
Oh no. Who gave you that rule?
Gotta be racist.
Tallies.
So let's change that. Is there any way I can try and read out to them the book?
This sounds like a bad idea.
Justify a
But I'm all for
the
it.
time.
justify a skill check to teach them. Go ahead.
trying to pass on wisdom that they may be able to serve G as us better.
So you're doing a wisdom check, or did you want to do a skill check?
Um, would Arcana be great?
No, I'm not.
teaching them the old ways.
Yeah, but Arcana has been established in this world to be technology, so you saying old
Damn
ways
it.
is the exact opposite.
Well, I mean, didn't Goblin learn how to make a pipe bomb with it?
Yeah, but he didn't use Arcana.
Well, I gave it a shot there. What about history then? Because I'm teaching the history of the way.
I will allow that, but you have to then make a secondary check with one of the charisma-based skill checks to convey it to them.
Okay, understood.
You understand why I have to do that, because just saying history, it doesn't mean they're going to learn it. It doesn't mean they're going to learn. You can't just say, history.
Speak the language, but the comprehension is a completely different story. Trust me, I went down this route before.
Yeah, guess what? Lance has gone down this fucking route before. How long has he been trying to teach people to fucking read, and everyone avoids it like the plague?
I just picture that one Boondock scene.
Oh no. I think I know which one. All right. It's okay. All right. Let's see how they take it.
Let's fucking go!
Oh, damn.
They truly are my disciples. They learn the way. Muad'Dib leads the way.
I hate the dice gods sometimes.
You're so goated, Star. You're so goated.
Praise be the dice gods.
This is so fucking stupid. I was just like, there's no way they're gonna learn. Oh, god damn it. All right. The best way.
Dice God said your goblins will know how to use pipe bombs.
Despite getting the fucking 5 in persuasion to teach them. God. Okay. Here's how I'm gonna convey it. All of you who, yeah, all of you have met, God. Sorry, I'm thinking of a different turtle. Gumbo. You, for a second, these goblins, if you didn't know any better, you would say they took to the anarchist cookbook like Gumbo did to forklifts. And because I'm making that analogy, they have absorbed the information. I am going to make a new roll to see if they retain it for long term. This is the short term. Now let's see if the long term has the same application.
Come on, Gabos. Come on, Gabos. You can do it. I believe in you, Gabos.
No. Yes.
Get it for a few days, maybe a few hours.
Yeah, so they basically, you manage to teach them how to recreate the stuff, but they have no idea how. They're just copying your actions as if they were copying Gobbly. So congratulations. They now know how to make these things, but at the same time, they don't know its effects or why it works that way.
Oh no.
This is fine. This is fine. We can tell them to make one each. There you go. There, and then we'll have stocked fucking pipe bombs for days. For days.
If you want, make an insight check to see if they even understand numbers. Let's see how smart they are.
Oh.
Yeah,
Well-
they misunderstood what
Well,
you.
God doesn't give with both hands. Okay, we understand this.
Yeah, congratulations. When you said make one of each, they misunderstood it and they just interpret it as make it for the one. As in, oh, this is for Jesus? Bet. We're gonna keep making these until our hands give out. So I'm gonna be rolling d20s occasionally to see how well they keep making these pipe bombs. And if they ever roll badly, you might need to repair the hideout. I'm just telling you now.
Tell him to only do for a little bit. You know, tell him to do just oh no.
You have to do it in 15-minute increments.
This is a dumb campaign. All right, so you've taught them, and now they are excitedly trying to grab things to make these. They also don't know what the materials are, so they're grabbing anything that looks remotely what they need to make them. They also can't read, so good luck.
Is there any way I can just direct them to like one box and just be like, hey, just pick from this box?
I mean, you could talk to them. You haven't actually used your words yet. You've just said, can I roll?
Okay.
You've literally not talked to them.
Can I get Copley's help in just like compiling a box that they can take from?
I mean, I'm not saying you're in combat where your turns are like you have to wait
No,
for
I'm
the next turn.
asking if I'm asking. Like,
Well, then talk to the character then.
oh my god. Hey,
Hey,
so
guys.
Gobbly, Gobbly.
Yeah, yeah.
We may have a problem. We need immediate direction with them because I'm worried they might start stripping the base.
Okay, here we go, baby. Okay. Is Steve a goblin now? Holy shit. Holy shit, Steve.
It's a separate goblin named Steve.
He also weirdly looks like him, though, in the face.
Yeah.
Maybe sooner than later. We.
He goes running over to the goblin.
Hey, guys, cool it. Hey.
Huh.
You did good. That's enough.
Hold
Your
on.
offering has pleased Jesus, and he desires no more. Save what you have made.
Okay. Do you want to know? Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20 to see how they interpret this. I already know the bad version.
Oh no.
Congratulations. I reversed that intentionally. Jesus. We understand. We've had enough too. We've been saving up for this moment.
Yep, and you're gonna hold on to that. You're gonna put it in a little box. You're gonna set it aside in the room, right? Like you did with those pipe bombs, and you're gonna leave it there. And you're not gonna touch it. You're not gonna get all up in arms. Yet the big plan has yet to be unfurled. Soon we will make a play against our enemies, the Tallies. They select a new leader, and we must make sure that one who aligns with G is elected.
No more. No more. No more.
Yes, my brothers, yes. So, it's very important that we don't do anything unless you're given express instructions on what to do, okay? If you do anything too early, it could ruin the entire plan, and that would displease G. You don't want to displease G, right?
Displeased? Bad.
Now, the great teacher Amelie here showed you how to make those thingies, right? All right. When I'm not around, you gotta do what the high teacher says. They impart the wisdom of old and teach you the way of our weapons.
They're just nodding very furiously. Yeah, don't worry about those.
Goblin looks over to Amelie.
There you go.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I should return your book before that accidentally happens again.
Ah, it's cool. You could use it.
I've
I just
memorized
get a little
it.
enthusiastic sometimes. Yeah, you can hold on to it till you memorize it. I already did. I read it back to back at least 10 times. And my uncle showed me how to make some stuff, and my dad did too. So you can learn now.
I appreciate that. I'm gonna probably
They
just.
say,
Oh, go ahead.
they say when you learn something really good, it gets really easy to teach. And you manage to teach them how to make pipe bombs. That's going to be useful. You might have to teach them again, but you know, it's a start.
We at least started somewhere and proved that we could.
Oh, I feel like this is going to be a massive mistake.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine.
Couldn't be worse than that one time we threw a pipe bomb into a pursuing car's windshield and blew it up, not knowing that they were actually a good person trying to help us.
You literally just... They literally... I believe what happened was... Cliff had did his grease thing. He ran into a pole and then decided... And then he screamed at Goblin to throw the pipe bomb. And it was a nat 20, so the thing fucking blew up.
Oh,
That was going to be a character, but don't worry about it. Anyways,
I am the knight.
let me know if there's anything Billy or Talia would like to do. And if not, I will have people do things in a second.
Talia would be working on putting together a whip made from the materials that she got from Home Depot.
Sorry, it was, let me pull up the name. It was something Sanctuary. Home Depot, Home Depot, Home Depot, Home Depot. Sanctuary Storage.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we have Shades of Arcana. Or 50 Shades of Arcana.
Yep. Acclaimed book by the illustrious Miss Silverflame.
Oh my god. We got Little Vecnas. Orange Season. God, these are some dumb names.
Little Vecnas. I forgot about that one.
Scottish Oasis. Instead of Windex, we have Prestidigitation Decks. Stupid. Anyways, okay. You try and make the whip. Okay, if you could... Either you could do a flat D20, or if there's something you could use for the check that you can justify for me. I will give you yeah, I'll give you advantage on it, because I'm going to say the goblins around here are willing to help you. Yeah, it's going to take some time for this whip to be made, since this is... You've bought whips before, but you've never made a whip from scratch. So it is still in the draft phase, is the way I'll put it.
Understood. I mean, she's never really worked with her hands like that before, so.
Yeah, I will say you you measured once and cut twice in this scenario.
Out here like Tony Stark in the cave.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, are we doing Iron Goblin? Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
No, we're doing
Box of
Gobbo
scraps. Well, look, I know you want to be Goblin Hood, but or Red Goblin, but Red Goblin's
yeah,
also.
Yeah, it would be. Yeah, what would it be? Ironheart? No, hell no. Hell no.
We don't need her. We don't need her.
I don't want to make deals with Mephisto, please.
Why did they choose that? That was so... Okay.
Because it's the only thing they can do to make her even remotely relevant. Even in the comics, nobody fucking likes her. I mean, she's friends with Captain Marvel, for fuck's sake. If you're friends with Carol Danvers, like, come on, what are you doing with your life?
Reevaluate.
Facts.
All right, so that's what Talia's up to, Billy. Is there anything you're doing in particular?
You know, considering he has no idea what's going on and he got dragged here, maybe figuring out what's going on.
Okay. Is there anything particular you want to do? Also, question: did you go back home, or did you decide to stay here?
No, he just stayed.
Okay.
I don't know, like going around asking the goblins what things are, what's happening.
I just imagine the goblins you're trying to talk to, because you're a librarian and these goblins don't know how to read. All they can really convey to you is, yeah, I don't know what you're saying, but also you're not a Tolly, so you're cool with me, man.
I say, since Gobley's like in proximity of all the goblins,
Yeah.
he sees this gnome kind of over there.
Holy shit. Oh, hi. Who are you?
Right, you're hanging with Amelie for the most part.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Billy. I got kidnapped by some guy on a bear.
Hold on.
Guy on a bear.
He's here right now. He's just in the background.
Points at the guy.
He's
It's
been,
who I think it is, isn't it?
yeah, he's been staring at the entrance waiting for someone to try to invade. He's still on the bear, by the way.
I was about to ask that. I was like, is he still like sitting on top of the bear?
Yeah.
Constant vigilance.
Okay, Sejuani from League of Legends.
Are you gonna tell him to get off the bear? Are you gonna tell them to like separate?
No, not gonna be me. He could, you're great. You just keep an eye on that door and make sure no baddies come through.
He's not speaking. He's just foaming at the mouth.
Okay, somebody get this guy that exam, make sure he doesn't have rabies.
Can't. Too busy trying to sink this 8-ball against myself.
He's good.
Yeah, he was pretty good, huh? Yeah. So your name's Bobby.
Oh my, here we go.
Billy, Timmy,
Billy.
Jimmy.
Roco Loco?
Well, nice to meet you, Tommy.
Yeah. Who are you?
I'm Gobbly.
Hold on.
This is kind of our place.
Hold on. You just said that. The goblins start rushing towards you. Ready to attack you. You know, not Jesus.
Oh, I'm G. What do you think the G stands for? Gobbly.
Yeah, but I'm just saying the goblins are ready to attack Billy because he doesn't.
Oh, no!
He's not aware of who Goblin is.
No,
Down.
until this point, I was completely unaware of any of this.
Welcome to the world of the real.
Yeah, I
What
gotta
does
say,
that
this is
even
a lot
mean?
to take in even from a distance, but I'm pretty unattached from everything anyways, because I'm always spending it in the deck.
Hold on, I need to double check something. Amelie, could you? I'm gonna use a favor on this so I can double check. Yeah, okay, that's better. Amelie, what is? Could you make a perception check for me, please? Yeah, you don't notice, but as as they're having this discussion, as Billy, you suddenly feel in your hands a book. And do you look at it?
Yeah.
Congratulations, they've given you the Anarchist Cookbook, and they say, the outsider must learn. Here's the holy text from the holy teacher. Read.
We're gonna drain the swamp and get rid of this deep state trying to take control of Central City.
Oh wow, this book was on the banned list at the library.
Somewhere Gumbo's sneezing because you mentioned the swamp.
What do you mean, nah?
Nah.
I think I'd know. I work there.
Amazing
I
argument.
don't know. It's kind of on fire right now.
Crazy, so is half of
My-
the
my-
Lamblart.
Yeah.
Oh. My condolences.
You want to know the funny thing now?
Hmm.
The libraries are still on fire. The Wambler got put out as fast as possible.
Checks out. Checks out.
Yeah. In Capital City, that checks out.
Maybe we should, like, do something about that? And by we, I mean you guys. I'll watch. I'll supervise.
Oh yeah, if you all could make a perception check for me, something's about to happen.
Oh, sure.
Uh oh.
Let's see. Amelie, Billy, Corin, Talia. Alright, we're just missing Gobbly, and then we will get to it. Okay, yes, so Amelie and Corin, you both don't notice, maybe you kind of hear something in the background, but you don't pay too much attention to it. Corin, I'm just assuming you're still busy playing pool and everything, so you're not too focused on it. And Gobbly and Billy, you hear something playing in the background, some noise, and you also hear Grace go, "Oh my glob, I hate ads. Ugh." And you hear something playing, and Talia, you actually can hear more clearly the ad. And the reason why is because it is a familiar voice for you in particular. The others may have heard of her, but you know it very familiarly, as it is Mara. And it is Mara going, "Everyone, we know times are tough. Yeah. Time is precious, money is precious, and not everyone can afford the luxuries like food and supplies. So that's why at Wamlart, we're creating a new system when the Mega Wamlart opens up, where with the church, if you pray at the church long enough, you can get free things from the store. That's right. As long as you dedicate yourself, you can win things for free. That's my promise. So come out to the mayoral debate, and we will be having giveaways as long as you pledge to vote for me." And now I have the visual of people clamoring for supplies in these dire times, and she's just throwing. It's the meme of her throwing. What's it called?
Paper towels.
Paper towels. You know exactly where my brain was going.
No, not the paper towels.
Yep, that's where my brain went.
Oh, fuck this guy. Fuck Yura. Oh my god.
My sister isn't like that. What happened to her rebellious spirit?
She's sold out to the man.
Talia, I will, if you say that, you can make an investigation check with an advantage. Other people can do the investigation check, but only she gets the advantage.
Sure.
Okay, well.
Fair.
Well then. That seems valid, actually. Dice
Yeah.
gods will it.
That makes sense. Is
I don't really keep up with celebrities.
No, you don't. Okay, well that checks out. Hobbly, you don't notice it because you just realized the book got stolen from you. And Gobbly, you can't quite place it. You do know something is off. Meanwhile, Billy and Colrin, you pick up on it, but it's not quite as vivid for you as you have not been personally interacting with the Algots. But you do notice something, is that she has an aura around her during the ad. And Talia, you know, because you've experienced this before, is you see that when she mentions praying at the church for free stuff, you notice that her and her crown of feathers start to glow even brighter. And with that, you start to piece together with the nat 20 is her attempt is to entice people to return to the idea of prayer. And you've seen what it can happen when just a couple people are praying for your safety. If people are praying for supplies to your family, you can only imagine what they're going to do with it.
They're definitely trying to accrue some type of power here. But what are they going to do with all that?
Evil nefarious corpo stuff?
Take over the world or something. That's what all evil people
Whatever.
do, right?
Yeah, like, isn't that, like, the objective of all billionaires? Like, take over the world or something? God Kings, or something like that? Some...
Hold on, I'm going to check if he's here right now. He isn't here. Actually, no, he is here. He's just passed out. Harry's been partying a bit too hard.
We love Harry.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. He was teaching the goblins different drinking games. And with him, you see 9 goblins passed out also. They were playing Rage Cage.
Oh,
God.
And they were drinking jungle juice.
Ooh.
Damn, the Couples can party.
I'm wondering how many of them this is their first time allowed to properly drink. Let's see. So there's that. And what else? Okay, but yes, you have that info now. And is there anything else you want to do currently?
I'm gonna roll a d20.
Okay.
Odds. Colrin won the game. Evens, the Doppel won the game.
Okay. It's both.
Colrin wins.
Okay. Damn
The
you.
Doppel falls to its knees and disappears.
Whoa. You just killed him.
Yeah, I do that a lot.
Metal.
Should have seen it the other day. I just turned him into a living flashbang.
I don't even know what that is, but that sounds cool.
I made him glow like a light bulb and run into a crowd of people, and then I made him explode.
Nice, you did a mosh pit.
Something like that.
Okay. Tight, tight.
Type shit.
Hey, Gobbly and Amelie, could you make a perception check for me, please? This is perfect. Okay, great, teacher. Congratulations. Gobbly is too busy being Gobbly to notice, but you've noticed that your students are they are following the orders to put it in the box. The problem is they're eager to put more stuff in the box, so they're stripping parts of the hideout for more supplies.
Hey, maybe don't do that.
Why?
It put back for our safety.
But we preparing.
Some things don't need moved.
But we moved by Jesus.
Oh boy. Some things need to stay in place in order to be able to protect us better, to help Jesus.
Okay, I'm going to roll to see if they can understand that concept. They start to put things away, but they don't seem convinced, per se. I guess.
I know they did not just hit the great teacher with an I guess. Oh my god.
She's a Tolly still, so they're still skeptical.
All right, all right, all right.
Look, they're following your orders. They're not necessarily following her. You know those situations where you're like, you have to follow the orders of that person. You don't necessarily like it, but you know you have to. It's that situation. They're listening.
I want to teach them the ways.
So there's that. And there. What else was I gonna plan for this stupid session? As all right, I'm gonna do this dumb bit. Everyone, make a perception check, but with disadvantage. You'll understand why.
Okay.
Why?
Oh, okay, Colrin.
This is even better than Goblin's the only one who doesn't notice this.
Gobbly is on a rant right now. He's talking about all the corruption in the city.
Yeah, he is. You want to know the funny part is as he's going on this rant, you can hear Grace go, "Ah, more ads," and Gobbly is not hearing what happens is it is the ad from Gobsmack. But he can only afford a 5-second ad, which is why none of you heard. Like, Gobbly didn't even bother to notice it because his rant was longer than
It's just
5
like a
seconds.
flash. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a flash across the screen and he's gone.
Yeah, pretty much. And everyone else
For
just...
me.
Yeah, pretty much. That's it, yeah. It's like, hi, I have a lot to talk about during these times. If you'll... and it just cuts off because he didn't know the ad was that short. He just paid what he could.
Okay, that sure was 5 seconds of my life.
The funny part is because the majority of you are all new players, the only person who has heard of Gobsmack is Talia. So the rest of you are just seeing this ad. I don't think Talia has met Gobsmack if I think about it. Because he, as far as I remember, he was only at Gobley's house or apartment. And when he broke in, essentially.
Yeah, and I think like Cliff met him, and I want to say another character met them, but they're not relevant anymore.
Yeah, well, yeah. Yeah, it was very limited people who met him, and I think Talia's only seen him in like advertisements for the mayoral debate. So yes, I guess the only person who would actually have any relevant knowledge of this person is Talia. Actually, I will say if Amelie or Billy would like to try a history check to recognize him from like keeping up with the news.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
I love the news, I guess.
Apparently so. Yeah, apparently you two recognize him running for the mayoral candidacy, but you also have no prior knowledge of him. You just have seen a 5-second ad that was supposed to clearly be like the 5-minute ad. But he couldn't afford that, so it just instead of 5 minutes, it was literally 5 seconds. It doesn't even have the part where it says vote for, because it was the full ad.
That's unfortunate.
Just a little.
So, anyone want to explain what that was?
Assumedly, he didn't pay as much as he needed to for the ad he wanted.
Okay, yeah. I believe that.
At this point, it may have just been easier to upload it as just a video on Me Cylinder.
Oh yeah, you haven't been there for the. There's a backlog of dumb names we have.
Fantastic.
Yep. So, as you ask that question, and after Aubrey speaks, some of the goblins go is, that is Jesus, prophet. He speaks for us when Jesus is not around.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
They will bring us to the promised land.
The promised land. Uh-huh.
We will hide no longer.
Yeah, we gobos get treated really rough. We get the rough end of the stick. It's pretty shitty. I'm looking forward to changing that. It starts with getting gobsmacked or elected, but I'm not quite sure how to do that. Except for killing his opposition. And that's probably not a good thing.
Oh, that's extreme.
You see what I mean? But that's what they do in the comic book, so, you know. I
I've
figured
read
I'd run
those
the idea
comics.
by you guys.
I mean, I'm here. If that's what you guys want, can do that.
All right, we got one. Any other takers?
He does like finger guns towards the party.
I mean, I don't have a job
Yeah.
right now, so I don't see why not.
I'm here to be in the middle of making history and recording it, so
Yes, consider it a part of my training as your sidekick.
Did we just make our own superhero team?
I like the idea of being a superhero.
Oh no. Hold on.
And that would require us having superpowers, wouldn't it?
Summons Colrin Doppel.
No, you don't really need superpowers to be a superhero.
Yeah,
just
like,
need- Gumption.
think about that
and a
Rat
really
Man
good
guy.
nurse.
Okay, so two things are happening right now. As you mentioned the superhero thing. If you want to roll perception to see what the second part is, the first part you don't need to roll for it. As you see the mention of superhero team, and you see a part of it light up, and it's basically the section of the Gob Cave with the glass out, you know, in outfits.
Mm-hmm. All right.
And there's currently only one outfit though, because for obvious reasons.
Perception, you said?
Yeah, perception for the other part. This is a bit, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll see what happens. Soon as the other two roll, we will give the description.
Is it with a disadvantage?
No, it's not. So I would just take the 15.
Okay.
Yeah. I was, yeah, okay. Billy, you are too preoccupied with the lights to notice. And you focus on that area. The rest of you can hear as the goblins go, "We need gum. We need gum. We need gum." You now have seen that the goblins have found their new hyperfixation is to follow in Gobley's footsteps. They're looking for gum and start scattering, looking for gum wherever they can find it. Because they heard you say gumption.
How it feels to chew 6 gum.
Yeah, the problem is they're going to find gum. I didn't say if it was new or not.
Oh no.
We don't want no ABC gum. Get out of here. Oh God, no.
I just imagine them bringing the gum back to you and you're like sucking in your lips to get further away from the gum. You're just like vanilla icing yourself just to get out of there. The JoJo version, not vanilla iced. If you get that reference, great. If not,
Probably when
I
he
don't know,
sees the gum.
they look at you hoping for praise.
Uh,
We have gumption. We have gumption.
you do. And what you can do, guys, I want a few of you to go
Uh-huh.
and take a big fistful of this.
Uh-huh.
Go find Talia's dad's car
Uh-huh.
and stick it in the tailpipe.
Uh-huh. He has a tail?
Go for it, my minions. In his car.
Oh. They don't know what
Pipe
tail
that
means.
spits out stinky air.
We don't like the stinky air. It reminds us of our home at the Wamblart.
Flashbacks to the utility room and the boiler room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Just cots of goblins just laid up in there like it's a cave.
Yeah, for the new players, some of the we haven't revisited in a while, but there are goblins who live at the Wamlart and people just don't realize it. Slash, sometimes the goblins are seen as interchangeable, even though that there is a vast network of them.
Got ya.
Yeah, so sometimes you just refer to them as Goblin 1, Goblin 2. Even though they were talking to, like, Goblin 70, really.
This is why we resist the Tallies. They can't even remember a goddamn name.
I can't remember our goddamn name! They repeat as they grab the gum. And also,
Wait. Talia, are you gonna object to that?
Nope.
Okay, cool.
I believe in their cause, and they have every right to be upset. There needs to be a change.
I'd more so meant along the lines of that's your father, but alright, cool. Thumbs up.
Alright, I'm gonna roll two things. One is if they can figure out how or and slash where the car is, and then the second one is a dumber thing. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, so they're gonna just try and find a car. The second part is rolling it 10 and below it doesn't happen. 11 and above it does happen. Guess what? Some of the goblins still have the gum, and then they reach into the box, and then they grab something, and it gets caught because of the gum. So now some of them are looking for a car with a pipe bomb that they made.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, so the 5 means they're just looking for cars.
Oh.
Anyways, I'm sure that won't have any ramifications later. Continue on with what you want to do.
Deus Ex Goblin.
I didn't ask for this. Are you Oh my god. You're gonna get cybernetic upgrades also.
No. I was referring more to like the story device of like a goblin with a pipe bomb strapped to him popping up at the timeless most manner.
Oh yeah, sure. Sure.
Goblin with cyberware? Oh my god.
That's a dumb image in my head. Alright. Yeah, I have the image of him with the crossed legs and with the cigarette and all that stuff. My brain is going through it. Alright, yeah, so that is gonna be happening in the background. Don't worry if I make rolls in the background. Continue as scheduled. And okay. So double checking. All right, yeah. I'm just gonna have the goblins ask. The ones who aren't out on that mission. Jesus, what would you like us to do? We wish to please you. Also, what do we do? What will you do?
Great question. Hold that thought. Okay, guys, what's the game plan?
Kalia just kind of stares blankly. I don't know. I've never really.
I don't know, man. I just work here.
What about you, Emily? You know anything about taking down political enemies?
I mean, my first thought is researching them, see what their weaknesses are, anything that might be exploitable in the future.
Right, like supervillain research.
Yeah,
That's a
exactly.
great idea. Yeah. Okay. Well, most of the libraries got blown to crap. Billy, you know any place?
I mean, we could go to the library. It's on fire though, so I don't know if we'll find anything or be able to go in.
Are all of them on fire? I thought only a couple of them went up in flames.
Are there?
Billy, you can make a history check with advantage
Okay.
to see how many libraries you can think of. Okay. Yes. So yes, quite a few libraries have been burning and still burning. If memory serves, 6 libraries have currently been set on fire. There are still other libraries. The thing with these libraries is they are either in the very impoverished ghetto areas or the very upper class parts of the city. Basically, it's where the humans don't want to go, either because they think too lowly of them, or it's even past their limitations because it's basically an elf only library. Or you go to yeah. I mean, look, this is the world we set up. So yes, there's elf only libraries. If we really want to go worse, we could say they also have, like, I mean, I'm going to say it, elf only water fountains.
Oh no.
Oh, damn. We're in the Gob Crow era.
Come Crow.
How do I explain this campaign to anyone who's not in it?
Very carefully, I hope.
Yeah, and even then it doesn't work most of the time.
Carefully,
Don't worry. We all agreed to this. It's totally cool. They enjoy having Kyle as a character. One of them literally said, "I'd rather have Kyle."
You know,
Who said that?
Printer did.
No, it was Gumbo.
Was it Sai? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
yeah, it was Gumbo.
What?
He said that because of the
Okay.
peacocks.
Yep, the peacocks.
Oh,
Yeah.
but the peacocks are much more useful.
And also much more disturbing.
I find that funny that you're saying they're more disturbing when they're just very.
Bro, there's no way you can engage with them without it getting turned into some sort of kink. Okay, there's no way. At least with Kyle, you know what you're getting yourself in for. Just straight up lecherous weirdo. All right, the peacock. They're just. They're just. They're just.
Yes. But Kyle is also he did the tug thing with his mouth and hand. He forgot about that.
Yeah, no, wait, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. Oh, God. Okay, it's a close competition for who's getting the top slot.
Don't worry, a new challenger will arrive eventually.
Oh, dear God.
The trifecta must be completed.
No.
You find out you only can defeat one of them with the other one, and then the other one with the other one. And then the other one with the first one. That's right. We have a strategy triangle weirdo triangle thing. Congratulations, we're in Fireable now.
Mexican standoff?
A golf skin. Okay. The implications we have in this campaign again.
Oh, damn. Oh, my God. I just got that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. But anyways, yes. So there are, if you want to go to any libraries that are presumably not on fire, they are going to be in rougher parts of the city or in places that are presumably not going to let you in if you're not an elf.
There are a few, you know.
We won't have to worry about running into Spice, will we?
Oh my god.
Who?
Well,
What?
gotta write that one down.
The small peoples, immigration, customs enforcement.
If we go to some of them, maybe. We should probably avoid the elf side of town.
Goddamn tallies.
But there's still some libraries in like the rougher areas that aren't on fire.
Oh, that's perfect. I knew I could count on you, Johnny.
God damn it. Well, I will also give you this is the rougher areas of town, they do have libraries, but you are unsure of how well they are being maintained.
Hmm.
Because it is public funded.
Yeah. Those ones. They might have what you're looking for. I don't know though.
Well, if they do, between all of us, I'm sure we'll be able to sniff it out.
We could try the internet too.
I mean, yeah, you could try that also.
Nobody can
Yeah.
defeat the Central City Valley lightning strikes.
Why are you doing this?
Sponsored by Whamlar.
Oh my god. Also, I don't know why you keep saying Central. It's Capital City.
Sorry, Captain.
You're good. I was just like, I don't know if he's trying to make a different city come to existence when you're in Capital City.
No, it's probably because Central City is an actual city in the comic books.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah, it's probably just like brain farting because I'm sleep deprived.
Yeah, I keep saying this in the past that we won't do too long of a session. I do feel like this is going to be one of the shorter sessions if we're being really real. But we'll keep going for at least a little bit longer because it's only been an hour and 15 or so far.
Oh,
So,
yeah, we're vibing.
Revivement. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just this is a delirious session if we're being real.
That's all.
We love a good delirious session.
Yes. Okay. So yes, you have. It seems like right now the discussion is using the internet or the God, what was the the World Wide Weave or going to the rougher parts of the city to try and find a library or just public records place in general.
I think. How many of us are like? What's everybody's race again?
Gnome.
Elf.
Kalishtar.
Gob.
Oh, shit.
And then
Okay.
Gumbo's a turtle.
Well, Gumbo is assuming asleep or preoccupied.
He's on a forklift again.
He's on a forklift.
Where did you get that?
I've just decided that his his idle animation is being on a forklift.
Just sleeping on a forklift.
Yeah.
All right, so here's what I'm thinking, right? We got the two. How do I phrase this nicely? I'm really struggling on a way to phrase this nicely. I'm so sorry. It's nothing against you guys. You guys are great. The goblin and the gnome. We can have you guys go to the rougher side of town, right? Right. And then we get the elf and you there. Go to the nicer part of town, and I sit my happy ass on the couch and check the internet.
So what I'm hearing is
Is
you're
that-
also
is that-
you're also offering to be the guy in the chair.
What can I say? It's the easiest job.
I think you mean the guy on the couch.
I mean, if you prefer, I can go with one of you guys as security.
I think it sounds like a solid plan the way it is.
Yeah, both sound pretty good.
Do I have multiple libraries? Yeah, this'll work. Okay. Okay, so let me just double check. It sounds like Billy and Gobbly will go to the rougher parts of the city versus Amelie and Talia are going to go to the elf only library, and Colrin has decided to just go on the internet.
Sounds like the plan.
Okay. Cool. All right, I'm going to establish this now. Do you all have a way of contacting each other?
Oh yeah, we should maybe try
phone.
and get them added to another group chat.
Yep, adding to group chat and exchanging cell phone numbers.
Yeah, I will give you this one this time. So we don't have to go, oh, weird, we don't know each other. Because we've already done that before.
Well, we know each other now. We're planning
airdrop your
politicalist.
contact into my iPhone 16 Pro Max.
Yeah, how about I just give you my number?
Oh. I just thought of something stupid.
Uh-oh.
Apple products are just, because they're all I something, they're actually just parts of Vecna being used.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, so... every time, yeah.
It's a
Instead
good
of the
thing I'm not
iPhone,
using an Apple product.
Yeah.
yeah, instead of the iPhone 3, it's the iPhone V.
Yeah. It's the
And it's
IV.
got
Put it into my
Vecna's
veins.
eyeball. Gobbly over here with like the old school LG shine made out of metal and shit. It's capable
my
of being run over
God.
by a car and still functioning. It has very little in the way of actual like smartphone functionality, but you can't destroy the
Mhm.
thing for a god.
Colin pulls out the Nokia.
Oh my
I was
god.
just about to say
I
that.
see you too are a man of culture.
Yeah, naturally.
Was Omni gonna say something or?
I'm gonna say that. I think Size probably would have that one.
Yeah, well, he's just a burner phone because they couldn't trust him with anything else. I forget if I keep forgetting if it's on airplane mode or not because we keep saying he hasn't charged this phone or something.
No, yeah, he took it off. He took it off the last time.
Okay.
We did check last time because
Gotcha.
it kept coming up and it kept forgetting.
I mean, can you blame me? We have to. He occasionally makes checks to see if he understands how the phone works. Okay. So we all right, we will do parts of everyone's going to the different parts of town, and then we'll call it eventually. I don't think we'll get through the full part. I'm not sure what Meowscenario is referring to right now, but I will not worry about that. All right. Unless there's someone willing to volunteer, I was planning to do the rough part of the neighborhood, then the elves neighborhood, and then doing the internet part.
That works for me.
Nothing important. Okay, just wondering if it's something that needs to get addressed. But yes. Okay. So we will switch over to this one. It is weird that I have to zoom out now for this. How
It's big.
it's much bigger. I was like, this is a stock photo and it's this big. What the fuck happened? So why is it white background?
It's Greek.
Greek. Oh. Again, I just grabbed these photos somewhere and go, yep, that's a stock photo. Here we go. We haven't used the grocery store that's clearly not in English in a while. We switched to the fucking Whamlart front entrance for a while now. All right. So Gobbly and Billy, you are heading towards, how should I put it? I can't think of a dumb pun name right now. But you're going into the more sketchy areas of town, and how are you gonna get there? And I will need you two to make perception checks for me.
Well, we're probably gonna take the Gobmobile with a new set of plates. Before we depart, however, he's going to check the tailpipe to make sure there's no pipe bomb stuck to the car.
Damn it. Okay, fine. No, there's
normal.
there's not.
14.
Whoa.
Let's go, Billy!
Billy, I will let you have that for the perception for the travel, unless you want it to specifically be for checking the pipe or the tailpipe.
No, for the travel.
Okay. Yeah, Gobbly, you double check. I'm saying this perception's for the checking the tailpipe. No, it's not. Even if I wanted to, they're not that ignorant. They know it's your car. They would not put it in there. Even with a 1, they would
that's
just do
the
something
travel.
stupid. Yeah. Yeah, Gobbly, I'm just going to imagine you're off in your mind. Imagining like breaking in and making a scene to try and like get the information or something. Because you know the superhero team's still in your mind. Billy.
He's doing a Sin City internal monologue.
Oh my god, yeah, I can see it already. He sees everything in black and white. It just turns out he hasn't realized he's actually colorblind.
Yep, exactly. Severe color blindness.
It's a really fucked up colorblind because sometimes you can see only one color that highlights something. Weirdly, it works that way. It's weird. Yeah. So Billy, as you are traveling into the rougher parts of the city, Gobbly's off bumbling to himself and monologuing. But because you're not driving, you can focus on looking around. And you notice that I'm going to imagine, both because you're a gnome and both because you work as a civil servant working at a library, you don't have much money. So you're probably actually familiar with these parts of town.
Mm-hmm.
So there are sketchy parts of town, and you're familiar with it and how to navigate it as best as you can. The thing that stands out to you is two things, actually. Is where this part of town would be bustling with people, some people having parties at like 3 p.m, and it's clear the party's gonna go until 3 a.m, that kind of thing. Or people with carts selling stuff at the corner of streets, all kinds of things. It being very lively. And just while there are unsettling parts, there are also the parts where it feels lively and lived in a way that you can't find in gentrified parts of the city. And what happens is, as you're expecting these things, you're waiting for it to get loud and full of life. The thing is, though, it never does. And as you start to look around, the people that you expect to see are now being replaced with masked figures, and also the Algot city guards. They're not everywhere, but they're starting to put a foothold into even these parts of the city. And you can also see that the people in this part of the city are probably trying to, where they would try not get noticed by the sketchier parts of this neighborhood, are now trying to just not get noticed by these invaders.
This is what fascism does. It oppresses the people.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do this. Because you got the nat 20. Here's an image of what these masked figures look like. Why is this image, Steve? It's so fucking small.
Oh no! Not these guys.
This image is so fucking small. I'm zooming in so hard. I think it's still bigger than the fucking one we had for the hideout still, though. Yeah. These are masked figures but they are also in all red tracksuits. I would tell you to roll a history check. Well, you know what? I will give you this. You can do a history check, but it would actually. Yeah, I'll give you a history check. I was gonna say disadvantage, but I'm like, no, you could. Yeah.
I love history.
Yeah, these are not part of the invaders in the same sense as the police forces. These are actually, now that you remember, is announcement of trying to help out in the inner city from a different corporation, actually, that is a competitor to the Whamlart. It is because they're wearing all red. It's from Bullseye. And the reason why they're all masked, because you rolled so high for your history check, is that they want to be not seen as a specific person, because when you work for Bullseye, you are Bullseye. You're not just a single person. So they want you to know you could approach any of them and it would be the same, that they're here to help. And that's why whenever you approach them, you just look at them as one person.
That's not coldly at all.
It's fine.
You might want to be a little extra careful. There's some weird people about.
Yeah. My cousin told me about those guys. They're weird.
Yeah.
They're finally coming back because none of you addressed them in the one shot. I'm sure that's fine.
We'll be fine.
MBD.
With this new information, are you just gonna drive, or is there anything else you want to do?
Gonna drive as inconspicuously close as we can.
Okay.
Then park up out of sight, maybe in like an alley or something. And get all sneaky the rest of the way there.
Okay.
So we don't have to worry about being followed.
Okay. I'll say you don't need to do a specific check for the drive, but once you do get out of the car, then I need you to both roll some form of self-deception.
You know what? I'll take a favor for that.
Okay. Oh, you starting? Okay. Oh, okay. Do you
Oh.
want another favor? Give me 3 favors then.
Mm. Yeah, I should.
Ooh. Okay. All right. So you are both doing
was fine.
spell checks. Okay. So, maintaining the running joke that Gobbly is basically Kronk stealthing his way there, and Billy is thrown off at first, and Gobbly goes, "It's like, what are you doing? Follow me and do exactly as I do." It actually improves his stealth somehow. You whisper, sing to yourself about sneaking, and it works for some reason. Probably because the rest of the people are trying to avoid the people who are like talking to themselves.
Big A's on little fucking stealth track as he's rolling from like garbage can to garbage can, dipping between cars. Meanwhile, the entire time he's actually inconspicuously slipping by, despite how like flippantly obvious it is.
Yep, exactly. And Billy's just trying to keep up, and because Gobley's making a path, while it's a bit more difficult for Billy, he's able to maintain at least a modicum of stealth. And now that you have arrived at this, God, I have to zoom out again. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Why do I do this to myself? God damn it. Oh, no, gotta, nope, zoom out more. Oh, there we go. You arrive at the capital city. Hold on, I need to make sure I'm pronouncing it right. It indulged me when I do the hey, Gobbly, did we ever establish a name for your dad? I forget.
No.
Okay. Question. I forget, oh yeah. Yeah, okay. So, both of you make a perception check for me for this dumb bit. I just decided I'm gonna make it. This is actually fun for you. Billy, you can't quite read the sign because it seems like it's been not well maintained. But for Gobbly, whether this is your character deciding he's reading it this way or it's actually this way, that's up to your discretion. You can make out parts of it, and you believe this library is known as something Bobbergob Center for Kids Who Can't Read Good. That reaction just was worth it for spending that extra minute looking for it.
That's amazing.
Fucking center for kids who don't read good.
If we want, we
Why
can.
are we like this? Why are we all like this?
We can also change it to Bobbergob Center for Goblins Who Can't Read Good.
Maybe I'll start sending the gobos here so they can start learning.
Yeah, if you want to try. I gotta figure out how to read a map, though, is the problem.
And we come back to the same problem. Motherfuckers can't read for shit.
Yeah, like, we're visual learners. I don't know, just like, you just have to give the instructions, like, once you pass the tree, you gotta pass 3 other trees, and then that's when you make the left.
Landmarks.
Yep.
But then they can't count either.
Oh,
So
no.
Yeah, we made them really stupid. You just gotta find that one smart goblin to teach the rest of them.
I must
The
decide.
mind goblin.
Yes. The command goblin.
Oh my god. The smart goblin's the mind goblin. Ooh, this is gonna be fun. I'm just like getting delirious because I'm laughing at these dumb jokes now.
Gotta love the dumb jokes.
Yeah, totally.
With a swell of pride, realizing that this place was dedicated to his dad, he's gonna go in and try searching for relevant information.
All right. I assume Billy will do the same.
Yeah.
So I need both of you to make investigation checks. Billy, because you are a librarian, you will get an advantage.
Oh goodness.
Okay. This checks out for
This is
Goblin.
the-
Go
This
ahead.
is the first time he stepped foot in the library since he was like 5.
He's too entranced.
Just like his result.
Yeah. He's so entranced by it's like, this is my family's. He's
How the fuck does the Dewey Decimal System work again?
Did we make a dumb ass name for the Dewey Decimal System in this goddamn thing? Did I write that one down? Let me look it up.
As far as I know, no.
Tiddlewink tally.
Yeah, you did.
Wink tally.
Thank you. All right, thank you. It's added to the list. Oh, we need to get Chapel Gnome in this eventually. There's some really dumb stuff. Well, I can't believe we just for Google we didn't bother. We were so stupid. We named it Oogle. We didn't change anything. We just named it Oogle.
Oogle.
Uber's just rumor. What the fuck are we? We're so stupid. Anyway. I don't even remember who said that. So, Gobbly, you are so entranced that you're like, this is for us. This is for me. That you don't actually look at anything. You're just kind of like, I imagine you basically do the equivalent of for my brain association, because that's all I can think of right now, is you're living your own fantasy that is separate from reality. It's not like you're acting like this. This is what my brain's associating, is the difference between what reality is for the rest of TF2 versus what the Pyro sees. Like, that's how much of a leap
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. Bro saw stars and now he's blinded by them.
Exactly. And meanwhile, Billy, you are able to find some documents, but you're not quite able to find everything you were kind of hoping to look and find, as this library is, for one thing, not well kept and maintained. And also, one thing you realize as you're looking is the library, as far as you can tell, you can't find an actual librarian in here. It just was open. So you had to look by yourself, and you couldn't have any assistance. I didn't quite catch what you said. I think you might have said, "Oh no," but I wasn't sure.
I just said, oh.
Oh, okay. So yes, you are at this library, and you do what you can with the limited resources, and you don't quite find anything related to actually, is there something specific you're hoping to find, or are you just looking through everything in general to see what catches your eye?
may be relevant, detractive information, or history related to Gobsmack's opposition, or notes in law that might curry in the favor of Gobsmack for the campaign. One of those two are what come to mind for me personally.
Yeah.
Anything relating to Gobsmack, I guess.
Gobsmack? Okay. All right. Well, for Gobsmack in particular is one of the interesting things you find about this library is it's not necessarily that you find historical records or documents about Gobsmack, as in general you find that the city doesn't keep good records of small folk. The thing that you do notice, though, in this place is that as you're looking through these books, you notice that a lot of these books have been actually checked out by a Gobsmack. And that you start to see a pattern within the books of how it seems like, how should I put it, without, because you only you got a 14, so with the books that you've noticed that have been borrowed over time and sometimes even borrowed multiple times, is it seems like that he was looking for something in particular in these books. And with the selection of books, it is a pattern of, how do I put this in the best way? Okay, here's how I'll put it. The pattern you notice at first is the books getting borrowed and returned, is also that there are some books that never got returned.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like, actually, make a history check with this to see what you know about these books from your knowledge. Okay. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I was expecting you to roll higher, so I was already planning for that instead of this.
Damn.
I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
Is the books that are missing are the ones that there have been debates about the validity of the accuracy of them. And the rest of the books, it seems like he has been checking them out to make sure that they are up to date. As you look at them and see that he doesn't just check out the books, he's actually been editing the books as well.
Okay.
I can't say too much more with the roles you had.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll bring the information I found to Gobly. See if he can figure anything out.
Okay. In this case, Gobbly, you could actually roll investigation or insight with advantage. Oh, okay. Okay. Do we? If we need to, we can make it a. Well, you have. Well, you have. You take so much notes. Getting in bed. Okay. Let's see. I guess the best way I will put it right now, with Gobbly is you can't quite place it right now, but you know the books are telling you something and that there's a message for you. But you can't decipher it yet. Also, I'm just double checking because you said getting in bed. Is he going to sleep or like getting ready for bed? He's going to sleep, dog. Okay, bro's dead. Okay, fair enough. I yelled at him. Okay, okay, that's fine. That's... okay, we'll call it sooner than later then. If we want, we could visit the rest of it later. So it's like, since it does feel like we're, it's winding down. So if people are cool, we could call it here for now, and then we'll revisit this when ideally we're more refreshed.
That would probably be a good idea. My eyes are so heavy right now.
Okay, cool.
It's fine.
All right, cool. I just want to make sure and not like speak for everyone, but I'm like, I can kind of feel the energy, kind of like it's late. We can call it here for now. But yes, thank you all for being here.
Happy to be here.
Yes, I know this was a very dysfunctional session, but I hope you all had a good time.
Indeed.
It happens.
It's very fun.
Yes. All right. I will find someone, I guess, in the D&D category, unless there's someone we should be rating for whatever reason. Just let me know. But thank you all for being here, and if you need to get going. Oh, hi, Remy. I don't know if you've been here the whole time or you just got here. Lay down. You're so sleepy. I had to scold. No worries. I did say we were gonna try and do a shorter session, so maybe we'll do it. We'll wrap it up another time. Let's see, who can we raid? I'm just looking for some VTubers. Are you VTubers? Oh, you have VTuber in it, so we will raid them. Ugh. All right, was lurking. Okay, I was here. We're gonna yes. Thank you, Meowcenary. Thank you, Remy, for being here. I hope you had fun, and we will see you next time. We will raid them. I need to make an actual raid message for raiding after D&D sessions, but we will worry about that later. Thank you, everyone, and let us all get actual rest. Good night, everyone.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.